Karyn Bryant for MMA Heat. I'm here with Cung Le. We're just commenting that it's been a long time since we've seen you. How's it feel to be back in the groove?
Woo, you know, I'm back doing my robot. Nah, you know, I'm excited.
You can work it out if you need to. I'll step back.
No, I'm actually excited. You know, being in the UFC, #1, fighting Wanderlei, #2, and in San Jose, #3. Because, you know, for some reason, it seems like there's a lot more my old buddies now texting me, and I don't even know their numbers, and like, you don't remember me from high school? Hey, can you hook me up with tickets? And you know, that's been a little bit of a distraction, but not during training. Just like when I'm with my family, my phone's always blown up. Hey, you got extra tickets? Because obviously all the cheap tickets are sold out, and you know, you guys are cheap. Just go buy the expensive ones.
That's right. He's worth it, dang it.
Yes.
But I do wonder, you know, obviously you stay in very good shape, and I know when you're working on films, you're always training as well, but when you had to get back and get serious about camp this time, were you a little rusty? Did it take a little bit to get the feeling back?
I'm going to answer that honestly. When I came back the first time against Scott Smith, I was rusty. I was tired. I was sore. But this time, because I knew I was going to be gone on 3 different movies back to back to back, I made sure I did my cardio how I would do it for a fight, and I would train my muscles on the weights how I would train it, you know, to fight. Everything was more functional instead of looks, because, you know, I for some reason had a feeling and in the back of my mind something was going to happen for my fight career, and what do you know? I'm here talking to you guys about my fight against Wanderlei Silva in the UFC. Holy beep.
Yes.
Excuse my Vietnamese, but it's crazy.
Now, initially, you were scheduled to fight Vitor, and that fell through. How did you feel when that happened, and what did you think about Wanderlei being the replacement?
You know, Vitor or Wanderlei, two very different but dangerous fighters. I'm glad it happened earlier than, you know, later, so it gave me enough time to switch my opponents, my training partners up, and actually I benefited from that, because, you know, from fighting a bunch of southpaws, King Mo is a part of AK now, and he came in and he volunteered his body and his, you know, time to help me train for this fight, and, you know, taking my side kicks and back kicks, you know, 3 times a week it's rough, and for him to, you know, be so you know, helpful and not selfish, he was awesome. So I'm very grateful that, you know, that happened, and now we're very good friends, and, you know, it's gonna be good.
Mo's a good guy.
Mo is a great guy.
You broke Frank Shamrock's arm with a kick. You know, Wanderlei knows about that, and he's been training for it. I'm curious, when did you first develop that kick? When did you first know you had something special with that?
Well, you know, I've been training the kicking arts for a long time, and, you know, I just practice what I plan to do in a fight, and I just go out there and do it. You got to take the risks, and if you go in there and you hesitate, you know, then it doesn't work out. If you don't throw it, then you don't know if it's going to land or not. So you just got to take that risk and then hope it pays off. And now, you know, you know, there's so much tape on me, but there's a lot of tape on Wanderlei too. You know, you can look for it, but if you can catch it, great, good for you. But I'm sure it's going to come fast. It's going to come at different angles, and it's going to come behind some camouflage. So watch out.
Last question. You have been working in the film industry. When's the next time we're going to see you?
Well, next year is going to be a big year for me in the film industry. I got 3 movies coming out: Grandmasters with Wong Kar-wai and Master Wu Ping, big director and big action director in China, and then my first starring role with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Peter Weller, produced by Joel Silver, who's The Matrix, Kill Bill, and then I'm the star in that, and I got to choreograph all the fights, and I represent MMA on the streets very well on that one. And then the last but not least is The Man with the Iron Fist, directed by RZA, and with Lucy Liu and Russell Crowe. Lucy Liu, holy whew.
Smoking, right?
Yeah, smoking.
Nice. Well, Cung, good luck to you in your film career, and of course, good luck on Saturday night as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How about a picture? Can I get a picture too? That's fine. I told you. As far as in jiu-jitsu?